These are phrases that I got sick of hearing at work before I retired. Number one, mandatory webinar. The mandatory webinars were too long, and the acting was always terrible. And the actors were from Canada because they said bean instead of bin. Number two, strategic plan. The head of the administration needs to know the strategic plan. I do not care about the strategic plan. In fact, hearing about the strategic plan is taking time away from me doing my job so that I can get things done rather than hearing about the strategic plan. Contact IT if. Now, I don't mind contacting IT, but they always changing the way that you contact IT. If I call IT, they said, did you send an email? Then I started emailing IT. Then they said, you have to put it in our portal so there can be a ticket. Stop changing the way that we have to contact IT. One time IT sent me an email. Another email from IT. But the email was filtered out as being a phishing scam email by IT. So IT's email to me was marked as a phishing email, and thus I could not open it because it was phishing from my own IT department. Voluntold. There's going to be an event, and we would like you to take pictures. It's not voluntary because you're being voluntold. It's not mandatory, but it's voluntary. But you have to do it because you are being voluntold to do it. I don't know what number we're on. The next phrase is not a phrase. It's just appearing and disappearing people. Now, none of the upper echelon ever told me when somebody quit or when somebody was arriving. I would find out by walking past a chair and no one's there, or by calling someone for 3 weeks and say, wow, they're on vacation for a long time, and then being told they left. They don't work here anymore. People disappearing when I should be told they're leaving. There's going to be a universal change needed on the website. We're changing our logo. We have a new person. Now, I know change is necessary. We went from Negro to Black to African American, so I know sometimes words change. So you have to go through the whole website. You cannot say the R word because it is insulting. You have to put individuals with intellectual disabilities. Now, that makes sense. I don't mind. But it's mentioned a lot, and it's mentioned in attachments. So whenever there is a logo change, a new employee, or a new phrase, you have to make sure those changes are put in the website. These are the things I don't want to hear about again. And reminiscing about these things has made me sentimental, but has also made me glad that I'm retired because I never have to deal with any of these things that I have shown you on my list. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and help this channel grow. That's just my opinion.